Hey guys, so today, as you may be able to see, I'm doing something a bit different. I am actually doing some more shiny hunting. Now, I apologise for the quality of this video. It's a bit weird. I'm actually having to do this in such a way where I've got my 3DS on my computer, on my laptop, with the screen folded down so it can actually see my 3DS, while recording and with my mic plugged in. So I'm also having to stand, so if you see the 3DS move, that's probably me shifting my position, because standing in one place for about an hour is not good at all. It never is good. But if you haven't seen my past two videos on shiny hunting, so far I have obtained one shiny, a shiny Chinchou, and you can see my reaction. If you go to my channel, my actual main channel page, and you scroll down, there should be a playlist called my shiny reactions. And there's the shiny Chinchou, and I actually managed to get that on the third encounter. But today, anyway, we are trying to look for a shiny, and I am aiming to try and get a shiny Luxio, because I originally found one maybe about 6 months ago, and I found it, and I tried to catch it, and it used... Wait, what did it use? It used something that made itself flee, which was so annoying because a shiny actually, came to me. It's like, oh hi, yeah, I exist, and it left me, and I was gutted. And ever since then, I've been trying to get a shiny Luxio, and I still haven't gotten one. So today, I'm aiming to get one by looking through the Friend Safari, but maybe after about 20-ish minutes of being in here, I might swap over to a different method, maybe chain fishing. I did manage to get the shiny Chinchou from chain fishing, so it would be good to go for there. Also, I do have a shiny Electabuzz. I don't know if I've caught any other shiny Pokemon since the last, shiny hunting thing, since you last saw it, because I think it was in the last one, the second shiny hunting, our thing, whatever you want to call it, like the shiny hunting video, the second one. I think I showed you my shiny Pokemon in that, and I do indeed have an Electabuzz, but I don't know if I caught that after or not. But I might go back there and have another look, because honestly, I've also forgotten myself. And this video may actually be really hard to film as well, because, like I said, I'm standing up, I'm also slouched over, so I might end up with back problems by the end of the day. But also, I don't know if you're going to notice, but you might notice my head or just my hair pop into the screen for a second, and that's probably because I'm checking the time, the amount of time that I recorded. So if I also go silent, then that's why. And I'm going to do that in a second as well. I probably should have started a timer for like an hour, so I'd be able to tell after it's been an hour, because that's how long these are, an hour long. But I don't know. It never came to me, and I can't be bothered to do it now. So let's just keep going. Keep shiny hunting. So, if you don't know the way I do these as well, when I am shiny hunting, instead of me just move that a bit then. Instead of me just commentating and that's it, I also do tell some stories, some funny stories if I have any. So you might get a few of those in this video, but I can't promise a lot, because some stories that I think might be a bit funny, you might just think, just like, oh, okay, yeah, whatever. Also, my 3DS is moving a lot more than I was originally anticipating, so it might it might end up moving a lot, and I apologise if it does. I'm just going to quickly check the amount of time I've been recording for. So far, 4 minutes. I'm just going to quiet for a second, just so I can stretch my back. That might be a reoccurring thing in this video, me having to just completely stop for a second so I can stretch my back. I would sit down. I literally have a chair behind me, but there's no way I can do this. The only possible way I can do it is the way I'm doing it, and that's being behind my laptop while my laptop's filming what's in front of me. So I have to go over the top of the laptop to see the screen. It really doesn't work sitting down. I'm literally just kind of testing it a little bit. I can only see... I can't see anything. Literally can't see anything. So, yeah, this video, if by the end, if I'm grunting in pain, that's why. Anyway, I know I originally said let's stay here for like 20 minutes and then I'll go, but I might go somewhere else soon. Because this isn't the best way of shiny hunting. Also, if you don't know, I'm in the Friend Safari, so if you're wondering why I'm just going through a patch of grass, just in case you were thinking I was trying to randomly get a shiny, just a random encounter, you're wrong, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just gonna quickly give my arms a rest as well, because they're just in one place. So it's not the best. Whew. Okay. So also, I'm not sure what I'm going to do in editing to edit this. I might just keep it as it is, as I'm filming it. But I also might change it a bit so that it's just the screen or just the 3DS in the screen, and do that, like crop out the rest of it. I might not. It really depends. If I do though, I think I might just crop it out so it's just 3DS. But if I don't, then you know, honestly, I think I might just do something where I crop out the 3DS and then just change the background to something like my normal weird rainbow thing, you know, the yellow and the blue on either side and then the green stripe going through the middle. I think that's how it is anyway. Yeah, I think so. Just stretch my back again. It's been like 6 minutes and I'm already like stretched my back like 3 times. This is not good. The first 5 minutes I was fine, and then 3 back stretches like in 2 minutes. It's not good. I might just end up completely standing up. I might even be able to do that. Hang on. Okay, I'm completely standing up now. Yeah, that literally does not work at all. My arms can't stretch all the way down, so I'm back. That was my finger, by the way, if you saw that. I don't know why I did that. Instead of just moving the buttons on the analog thing, like I wish say analog stick, but I don't know what it is. Moving it to the run button, I just pressed it with my finger. Why not? I'm going to try and refrain from doing that so you don't get my hands just in it all the time. That sounded a bit weird. You don't get my hands in the screen too much. Just like, if it's just the 3DS, which again I think I'm going to do it, you're just going to see these 2 fingers. My 2 index fingers. I think that should be it anyway. Also, a good thing is I can actually run away without having to stand up and look at it now, because I just know that I need to go down and then right and then press A and it's done. Ugh. Do I have a shiny Dedenne? Actually, that's something I could do right now. I'll give it like 5 more encounters or something, and then I'll head off. Actually, no, I'll just do it now. I'm gonna go and quickly check the shiny Pokemon that I do own, just in case I do have a shiny Luxio and I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure I don't have a shiny Dedenne, but hunting for shiny Luxio and all that. It's like, what if I do already have one? Anyway, that's Battle Box with Octillery. If you don't know why I have Octillery, that's for when I do chain fishing. Okay, here we go. Shinies. I have a shiny Magikarp, shiny Ninjask, shiny Sandshrew, a shiny Octillery, a shiny Oddish. There we go. Shiny Electabuzz. There's my shiny Greninja. I have a shiny Noibat and a shiny Noivern. I managed to find 2 shiny Noibats, so I evolved one into a Noivern. Shiny Chinchou, which you saw me obtain in one of these videos. A shiny Petilil. A shiny Luvdisc. A second shiny Mew. Yes, I've got 2. Neither of these were originally mine, but this one's on my team. This one, however, I think I got it for Meloetta. I got Meloetta to complete the National Dex, and I traded it to someone who gave me a level 100 shiny Mew, which is incredible, and a shiny Chestnut. So if I can get a shiny Delphox, and I have 3 shiny original, not original, 3 fully evolved shiny Kalos starters, and that would be incredible. Sorry, I just stretched my back again. Right. So I definitely don't have a shiny Luxio, like I originally thought, which is sad day. But you know, I'll switch Friend Safari. There we go. So I was an electric. What about grass? No. I could get, I could actually get another shiny chestnut by getting, well, maybe not even a shiny chestnut, or shiny Quilladin by going in here. I'll do that. I'll aim for a shiny Quilladin. So first, like, 10 minutes, I think. Let me just check. Yeah, well, not 10, more like 8. First, like, 8 minutes, I was aiming for shiny Luxio. Now I'm aiming for shiny Quilladin. Well, I just need to... There we go. But, yeah. If you don't know, I do really like having a shiny and then having the evolved form, or pre-evolved form, as a shiny. So me having just shiny Greninja is kind of annoying, because I want a shiny Froakie, shiny Frogadier. But I know for a fact that I'm not going to be able to get a shiny Froakie without being really lucky and having someone trade one to me, because Frogadier, it can just be like this with Quilladin. I can just go for Friend Safari, get a water one, and maybe have a Frogadier in it. But for Froakie, I'll either have to get Y, which is a game I want to get. I want to get Pokemon Y so I can have X and I can have Y. Mainly so I can play through the story, maybe on this channel, I don't know. Because I've already played through Omega Ruby and that on my Pokemon channel. And I'm still going, not my Pokemon channel, my main channel. And I'm still going through Heart Gold. I don't want to start another Pokemon series right now. So if I do get Y at some point, which I'm aiming to do, I might play through it on this channel. Because obviously I've already played through X, because this is what I'm playing now. But it'd be nice to, go back for a bit of nostalgia through just through the other version. So I'd have X and I'd have Y, I'd be able to get the legendaries from there. Actually choose Froakie as my starter. Because, fun fact, I actually chose Fennekin as my starter for this, because I thought, fire types are best. But it turns out that Froakie is actually the best one, and when I saw the anime and I saw that it evolved into Greninja, I was like, I really regret not choosing Froakie. But obviously I did get one later on, which I traded to level 100. Then I got the shiny Greninja as well, which is now obviously on my team, because it's right here. So, I eventually did end up with the shiny Greninja, which is great, but it's still kind of annoying that I didn't go through the whole game with a shiny Froakie, eventually a shiny Frogadier, and then a shiny Greninja. Would have been awesome if I could do that, so I want to try and do it. I'd probably do like 1 or 2 of these episodes trying to soft reset to get a shiny Froakie, but the problem is with the Kalos games is you have to set everything up and actually leave the town, go through an entire conversation and set everything up the exact way you want it, and then have the chance to get the shiny. Because if you get the shiny and you've just set everything up randomly, like you've maybe chosen an agenda that you don't want to as a joke or something, like say you want to play as the boy, just like the same one that I've got now, but you like, I don't know, you choose the girl instead as a joke, and then it turns out you do get the shiny on that one. So what you'd have to do is you'd have to keep it like that until you can trade, and then trade it to yourself or trade it to one of your friends, restart the game, and then pull it back over. So you do have to set up everything the way you like it, and that takes about 2 minutes to do it. So I don't know. If I do get Y at some point, I'll probably play through it on this channel, but I'll probably also do that. You'll probably see an episode of this like 5 hours long, just a random day that I had spare, so I loaded up Y and went shiny hunting for shiny Froakie. Also, another way I could get it instead of doing that is, like I said before, someone trading it to me. So like me hunting for it on the GTS or something. But if that doesn't work, then the only other way I'd be able to do it is by breeding my shiny Greninja and just hoping. Like, it doesn't even have to be a shiny Greninja, it can just be any Greninja. And I'm not sure on this. I might have just thought of it and it isn't true, but I have a feeling that if you breed a shiny Pokemon with another shiny Pokemon, the baby has a bigger chance of being shiny. So if one of the parents are shiny, there's a chance of the baby being shiny as well, like a bigger chance. Don't know if that's true, might have just thought of it. If I did just think of it, Pokemon, please make that a real thing, because could you imagine if you had like 2 shiny, I don't know. Wait, is there a legendary that the game doesn't count as a legendary? I think there might be. So you can actually put it in the breed thing and get an egg. I think it might be like Shaman or Celebi or something. If you can, then just get like 2 shiny legendaries or something. If you can do those. And, you know, it's like guaranteed chance to get a shiny version. But could you imagine you just love, let's say you love shiny love discs because, you know, they're golden and all that. So you get 2 shiny love discs and you just keep breeding them and keep breeding them and keep breeding them, and your chance is like 50% chance or something, or 25% chance to get a shiny. That would be great. I actually really want that now. So if that isn't true, I was just going to say I'd probably hack the game to make it true, but I don't know how to do that. So I'm not going to. Anyway, come on. Give me a shiny. Good thing is I don't have a shiny Quilladin, shiny Swordsbuck, or a shiny Tangler. I think I might have had a shiny Tangler in the past, but I traded it away. For some reason I remember getting a shiny Tangler, so I might have got a shiny Tangler and traded it for the Petilil that I've got. Oh no, I remember I definitely got a Petilil. Yeah, I remember getting the Petilil. I don't know, I just got this feeling that I've already caught a shiny Tangler, but obviously I don't have it now, so just traded it away for something. But all 3 of these Pokemon I'll be happy to get shiny because I don't have a shiny of any of these. And obviously even if I get 2 shiny Quilladins or something, then what I'd be able to do, or 2 shiny Tanglers, I could evolve one of them into a Tangrowth. And if I get 2 shiny Quilladins, which is obviously unlikely, but if I somehow do, then I can evolve one of them into a Chestnut, so I'd have 2 shiny Chestnuts, and then trade one of them away for another shiny or something. But anyway, I don't know what this went to. So if you're new to watching these videos from me, this is what they kind of go. I'm shiny hunting, and then I'm just talking about random crap in the background. But I think that's the best way I can record these, because it's either this or silence. So I can't really sing a song while I'm shiny hunting. I'd probably get a shiny and then not notice it. Or get a shiny and just go, oh my god! Oh god, that hurt my own ears. Sorry, headphone users. I'm just going to quickly check the amount of time I've been recording for. Nearly 20 minutes. Not bad. Oh, it didn't mean to do that. Also, I came up with this little tactic. I've got the chair behind me, so what I'm doing is I'm switching legs. And I know that may sound really weird, but I'm using one leg to put on the floor, and I'm bending the other leg on the chair. And every like 5 minutes I'm switching over. So my back's like not dying completely. So I've been like this now for the past like 7 minutes. So it definitely works. Right, I might go until maybe like 20 minutes into this. Then I'll swap over, because I think I might do 3 friend safaris, and then I would try Dex Snap, but I'm not good at it. I think the first I've got is like 7, and that was it. And you need to get 40 for a guaranteed one, for a guaranteed shiny. If you don't know how Dex Snapping works, what you need to do is you need to go into a massive open area, not like this though. You're not allowed to do it in the friend safari, but you have to go to a massive patch of grass, and you have to, I think you have to step like 200 actual steps, and not being on the bike or the roller skates. And it like charges it up. Then when you use it, patches of grass shakes, and when you go into one, a Pokemon appears. Say it's a Patrat that appears. So when you come in contact with that Patrat, what you have to do is you have to feint it, or you have to catch it. You can't run away. Then when you do that, as soon as you come out of the battle, after capturing it or feinting it, more patches of grass shake, and you have to go to the one that shakes the most. And if 2 of them look like they've shaken a lot, but they both like shook the exact same amount, and you're not sure which one, then what you have to do is I think you have to take, I actually can't remember how many steps. We have to take a few steps. I think it's like 50 or something, and then oh no, I think you have to go up again for the 200 or whatever the amount of steps required is, and use it again. It doesn't get rid of the streak, it just renews the grass, like all the grasses. the grass is, it renews the grass, so it's a new bit shaky again. Like, I understand how it works, but a lot of the time I'm focusing on one area of the screen and I see a bit of grass shake and it looks like it shook the most, but maybe there's another bit in the corner of the screen that I didn't notice that shook more, and obviously my chain ends, and I've never gotten a shiny Pokemon through that method, and I don't think I will anytime soon. Just gonna quickly switch Meg off the chair. I think the method that I came up with the with chair leg swap, that's what I'm gonna call it. I think that method, it works, but not for a long time. I think that was about maybe 5 minutes I was in that position with that leg for. I switched over, and I might be able to stay like this for 5 minutes. It was literally about every 5 minutes, but eventually it might end up going down to like 2 minutes or something. Ugh. Right. Come on. It's been like 20 minutes. Wait, I'm just gonna quickly check. Yeah, coming up to 21 minutes now. So that's the amount of time I've been recording for. So for like 21 minutes, then yeah, that's 21. Well, I'd say maybe about like at least 18 full minutes of this. But I have switched to Friend Safaris. Wait, isn't there like a 1 in 200 chance? I think it is 1 in 200. So it's 0.5% chance. Okay. 0.5% chance. That's a lot better than being in the wild. When you're in the wild, it's like a 0.01% chance or something. But 0.5% chance to get a shiny in here, and any Friend Safari. And obviously, if you don't know, I'm having the shiny charm, which is what you get when you. I think it's complete the national dex, not including special Pokemon, so like Genesect or Meloetta or Celebi. So not including those Pokemon when you complete the national deck. So it's like you need Zygarde, you need Xerneas, you need Yveltal, you need like all the counter starters, Johto starters. So you need all the Pokemon from each region that you can get in the game. So obviously not Alola, but you need Kanto, all Johto, all Hoenn, all Oceanit, all Sinnoh, all Univert, and all Kalos Pokemon, excluding special Pokemon like I said before, like Genesect, Meloetta, Celebi, Mew, but all the legendaries as well. All of them, obviously, except for the special ones. Then you finally completed the national dex. If you want to 100% complete it, like I have, then you need to do all that, but you do also need to get like every single Pokemon in existence up until Gen 6. So from Bulbasaur to Hooper, and Hooper's the 721st Pokemon in the Pokedex, which is up to where it goes. So yeah, a lot. You need to get all of them, excluding special Pokemon, to get the Shiny Charm. And that Shiny Charm doesn't even work in the Friend Safari. Because I think the creators knew that people wanted to Shiny Hunt, so they made the Friend Safari a lower chance, but the Shiny Charm doesn't affect it. So you can't come in here with the Shiny Charm and expect to have it be like, I don't know, 2 in 200 or 2 in 100 or something % chance. Or maybe like, I don't know, 0.5 out of 100% chance. It's not going to happen. It's not affected, but obviously everywhere else, like, say, chain fishing, that's affected. I think dex snapping is affected as well, because I think you have the chance to come across the shiny Pokemon quicker. So if you don't know with dex snapping, the way you're guaranteed it is when as soon as you've done 40 of the things where you've fainted or caught a Pokemon in one chain without it breaking, one of the grass patches should sparkle, and that's a shiny Pokemon, the shiny Pokemon that you've been chaining, because the Pokemon all the way through should be the same one. So if it's a Patrat, the first one they come across, all of them have to be a Patrat. If it's not a Patrat, your chain is broken, and you have to restart. I didn't mean to go in there. Whoops. Instead of going down and across, I went across and then down. Not across and then down. I just went... I didn't even go the right way. I was meant to go down and right, but I went left, down. I don't know why, but I did. Okay, so... I can't see the time that we've been recording for, but I can imagine that it's been about between 22 minutes and maybe 25, so I can't be bothered to check. But that amount of time, still got no shiny. So by the time it does get to about 25 minutes, I'm gonna have to check. Alright, by the time it gets to about 25 minutes, I'm gonna end. So I'll just quickly check. Okay, yes, it has been 25 minutes. So we'll do one last encounter. I did not mean to do that. We'll do one last encounter. And no, I like how it was a Quilladin, like, wait, is it a shiny? Is it going to be a shiny on my last? No. No, it's not. Sad day, but I'm quickly distracting my back, even though this method that I've been using has been working for about 25 minutes. It doesn't stop my back from aching a bit, so I'm going to quickly stretch that. Right. Let's head out of... Oh, okay, looks like getting another one. It's like, don't leave... It's not even a shiny. That would be so great if we made up our minds that we were going to leave, or at least I did, that we were going to leave here and go to the next one. And we got interrupted just like that, and it turned out to be a shiny. That would be incredible. But sadly, not happening. So I'm not going to stay in the Friend Safari, I'm actually going to head off somewhere different. I don't want to try deck snapping, so I think I'm just going to... Oh, it's raining. Okay, that's annoying. Wait, does that mean it's going to... Oh, whoops. I don't know where I'm going, by the way. But what I'm thinking of doing, if I can just get my Crobat to fly to where I want to go. Where is it? Where's a good place? I think here might be a good place around Route... Was it Route 21 or something? What I was originally planning on doing was doing the swarm thing. So if you don't know how that happens, you get a horde of Pokemon, which is a horde of 5 Pokemon. And the way you always get it is by using honey. But if it's raining, then you can't use it. No, sweet scent. It's like sweet scent or honey, but you can't use it because the smell is washed away in the rain. So if it's raining out here, which I think it might be, then I'm not going to be able to do it. Oh no, it's actually sunny. Oh, nice. Okay, let's do this. So I think I have honey. If not, I'm going to have to go back and go get a combi with sweet scent. Oh, let's check. Yes, I do. Here's honey. Just use it. I think you can use it unlimited. I think you can anyway. If not, I am actually going to have to go back and get sweet scent. But as you can see here, I got a horde of Gligar. And the reason why this is a good shiny hunting method is because you see 5 Pokemon at once instead of just 1. So it speeds up a bit. Oops. Which is why, yes, it does. Okay. I'm gonna have to go get a combi. But, yeah, that's why the Friend Safari, doesn't let you use honey. At least I don't think it does. Because if it did, which I highly doubt it does, then, you'd be able to have that incredible 1 in, what is it? 1 in 200 chance. And with that 1 in 200 chance, you'd be able to get a load of, well, a massive chance to get the Pokemon you want. There we go, found a combi. And it knows Sweet Scent. Good. Okay, I'm just gonna stretch my back a second. That's why I went quiet, by the way, if you didn't figure it out. It's because I needed to look for a combi. Okay, who do I replace? I think I can replace Arceus. Obviously not going to keep Arceus in the bug category, so I'm just going to move Arceus over to Battle Box. There we go. So I have to get Combi in so I can use Sweet Scent. Fun fact, I have tried to use this method once or twice before, and I think I did about, I don't know if I did it on camera like this, but I believe I've tried it before and I've never, it's like never worked for me. So it'll be a great first time to have that work now. I'm just gonna quickly check the amount of time I've been recording. Okay, half an hour. So if we stay here and do this maybe like 20 minutes or something, and head somewhere else later on, then I think that'll be good. So, if you don't know, I'm alright with getting any Pokemon. I'd prefer to get a shiny Gligar, because shiny Gliscor looks incredible, but I'll be alright with a shiny Weeping Bell. Honestly, I just want any shiny. So shiny Gligar would be ideal, because I think it's blue, so it's going to be a lot easier to see. I think shiny Weeping Bell's just like a bit lighter. Because if you don't know, the way Pokemon determine, Nintendo Game Freak determined the color of a shiny Pokemon is they literally just invert the color palette for the Pokemon. So it's not completely inverted, but it's like what's on the opposite side. So Greninja like normally dark blue. So on the color palette, blacks are like exactly opposite. So they change Greninja's main features to black, and his scarf goes from pink to red, and his like, I think what's normally white, like his white spots, go to like light blue. So it's like completely inverted or mirrored or whatever you want to say. But for some Pokemon, I think it doesn't work very well. Like Weeping Bell would go like deep purple or something, and it doesn't make any sense. So it would just like, I think Nintendo Game Freak just decided to make it just a tiny bit lighter. So it's not very noticeable, but you can notice it if you see two like side by side. So hopefully, if we do get a shiny Weeping Bell, hopefully we're going to be able to see. Because obviously it would show the sparkles, but sometimes I might look away or something. Because in the first one of these videos, where I did shiny hunting for the first time on the channel, I actually mentioned while I was hunting for the shiny Chinchou, or shiny Pokemon through chain fishing, I actually mentioned in that shiny Chinchou looked like nothing different from normal Chinchou, and that if I looked away at the wrong time, I wouldn't be able to see, because if I missed the sparkles, I obviously wouldn't notice that it was a shiny. So, but the funny thing is as I was saying it, maybe straight after I finished the sentence, I think it was the third chain fish. It was either of that thing, or I was actually hunting for a Chinchou. So I remember I was hunting for Chinchou. So it was either the third time that it was successful in that in that streak, or okay, sorry about that. What happened then? I don't know how I did it, but I accidentally ended the video, and also at some time throughout it, I think my mic came out of the computer, So if you heard my my microphone or my audio just go really bad, it might have started off bad and I didn't notice that it wasn't plugged in, but it's plugged in now, and it might fall out. I don't know, but I think it might have fallen out while I was recording. So if you suddenly heard my my quality just change with the audio, then that's why. And I can't be bothered to just refilm 30 minutes because obviously why would I do that? Now the annoying thing is I'm gonna have to make sure I remember after half an hour I end, because obviously those two clips are gonna go together, and I don't want to have to record another hour, because I don't think my back can take it. But I can't remember what I was saying, but I think I was saying something about the shiny Chinchou or something. So at like the end of the sentence that I was saying when I was, you know, saying about how shiny Chinchou looked nothing different to regular Chinchou. This is the funny thing. I found a shiny Chinchou. It was like right at the end of the sentence, and I remember, I think it was on the third fishing encounter, but not, or it was either on the third fishing encounter, or it's the third time I came across a shiny Chinchou. No, not shiny Chinchou. Third time I came across Chinchou in that streak, because I was hunting for shiny Chinchou. So I don't know whether I counted the Remoraid's that I came across, or just the Chinchous. But either way, I did come across one. So it was either like the 5th or 6th attempt. But I think most likely it got something on the screen there. Most likely it was just the third in the entire thing, which is insane, because third, like the third attempt, that's great. So I don't know which one it was, but it was great either way. And yes, my hands did disappear, and I'm not doing anything right now because I just need to quickly stretch my back and just swap my leg over. So. Okay, so let's get back to it. Wouldn't it be great if I could just, instead of having to actually lean over my computer every single time, I put in the commands to get Combi to use Sweet Scent? Wouldn't it? Oh, okay, love it. Oh, wouldn't it be great if what's it called? If I could like just learn how to do it and just remember. So I think what I need to do is press X, A, down, A, down, A. Oh, nice! I actually did it. Okay, that's lovely. Whew. Right. Come on. Come on, Shiny. I know you want to come out. I know you want to do it. I want you to do it anyway. Because I've learned how to do it in the battle. Just down, right, and A. So, if I can do this well. Okay, I think I might learn it soon. Just gonna check the amount of time I've been recording for. 5 minutes. Well, it would be like 35 for you. I'm confused now. Anyway. Still no shiny. Why? Why? Why no shiny? It's getting really repetitive. Also, I'm gonna be surprised if this ends up being a bit shorter than an hour. So remember the first one was like 55 minutes or something? Because I got the shiny and I didn't want to go into, you know, hunting again. Just in case I came across another shiny and freaked out for like 5 minutes. And it'll probably take me like 5 minutes to go somewhere anyway, so that was 55 minutes long. And then the last one I didn't find anything. Didn't find any shinies, so that was like a full hour long, just a full hour of hunting. So this one, depending on whether I'll find a shiny or not, like if I find a shiny, depending on where it is, not where it is, when I find it, this video might still be like an hour long, but it might not. Because what I might do is, as soon as I get a shiny, I might end the video, like shiny hunting. As soon as I get it, end it, and if it reaches an hour, then obviously end it, so I don't want it to be too long. Could do it like that, but I want at least some consistency with the length of these. So don't be surprised, like I said, if this does end up shorter, that'll probably be because I found a shiny and my back can take doing this any longer. Because I remember for the other two videos, what I was able to do is that I used my vlogging camera and just set it up on the tripod. I just had the 3DS on the on the desk, and I had the camera facing it and filming, and every so often, maybe like every 5 minutes, I'd quickly stand up, look at how long I'd been recording for, and if it was still recording, sit back down and continue hunting. Which is kind of what I'm doing now, but instead of sitting down, I actually have to stand up and eventually like go down to check how long I've been recording for. Could you imagine though, if I didn't realise I accidentally stopped recording and it just ended up being like 30 minutes. So I found a shiny, and as soon as I went to end it, I realised that I'd stopped recording that halfway through and didn't even catch me getting the shiny. That would be horrible. But speaking of that, I should probably check that it's still recording. Yes, it is. It's been 7 minutes since we started. Okay. Well, started the second bit, so nearly about 40 minutes through. Quickly stretch my back. Right. Come on, shinies. I don't care whether it's a shiny Gligar, Gligar, or a shiny Weepinbell. Just want a shiny. I would prefer shiny Gligar, but I just want a shiny. Oh, give me a shiny! I don't think that's gonna work. What if I sing it a song? I can't think of a song. I don't want to make a song. So, no. No song. I guess just gonna have to keep going like this. Now, if you think about it, I think I might do this if I start doing Dex Nav. I'll hunt for a shiny. Let's say maybe about level 30. Maybe around level 30 in that area. And I'll use Crobat, so every single time I faint it, Crobat's going to get experience, and I'm going to get close to getting a shiny. And if I lose a streak, then obviously it'll still be fine. I think I might need like on my computer then, so still a screen shake. Sorry about that. Right, there we go. Come on. I might make the one after this the last one. So, yeah, and then I'll head like to chain fishing or something. Okay, no shinies. This one's going to be the last one. I think these videos are all going to follow a pattern, like Friend Safari, what is it, Horde, the Horde one, which is what I'm doing now, and chain fishing. Sometimes I might go to Dex Nav, but I'm not good at it, so it'll be unlikely that I'd even be able to get a shiny, which is why I don't want to do it. And Wonder Trade, that could be a good episode. Maybe me just doing a Wonder Trade. Anyway, this is the last one now, so let's just run away because there's no shiny. And actually, you know what? I'm not gonna go do chain fishing. I'm actually going to do Wonder Trading. That's if I have good Pokemon. Let's go look. Do I have good Pokemon? Not good Pokemon. Just like a load of random Pokemon. Because if not, then off camera, I might just go around to just catch loads of different Pokemon. Like I could go around and maybe catch a load of Bidoofs or something, or a load of fletchlings. Let's just check, because I think anyway I might have a box for Wonder Trading, for Pokemon to Wonder Trade. If you noticed, I've got a load of Eevees in here. That's because at one point I didn't think I recorded it. Yeah, I highly doubt I did, but I did shiny hunting through eggs. So if you don't know, you just breed a load of Pokemon. Say one shiny Eevee, which is what I was aiming for. So I think I was going to try and get a shiny Umbreon, because shiny Umbreon's awesome shiny, or shiny Espeon or something, or maybe just classic like shiny Vaporeon or shiny Sylveon. But I was aiming for a shiny Eevee, and I might have got about 50 eggs, and I hatched all of them. None of them were shiny, and I started to do the Wonder Trade tactic as well. So I Wonder Traded like all of my Eevees apart from like 4 of them, which is what I've got left. So I could probably Wonder Trade those. Okay, what I'll do quick, I'm gonna get the stylus out, so 3DS is gonna move. Quickly check the time being recording as well. I can't even see the amount of time I've been recording for. That's actually really funny. Right, move this up because that's how it originally was. And I'll just quickly change the box to a Wonder Trade box and just put loads of different Pokemon. So this with my left hand. Rob. Doesn't matter if there's no space in the middle. Yes, I'm doing with this. I'm doing this with my left hand, so I might like completely fail at some point. No, I'm not gonna want to trade Fiones either. I do have a load of them, and yes, they are all useless, but I don't really feel like Wonder trading away some legendaries. Right, Eevee number 1. Actually, I know what I can do. Watch this. I'm gonna do all of these, every single one of them. Look, Pidgeotto, Swablu, Rattata, Diggersby, and all that. So, watch this. Highlight all of them, and move all of them at once. All of them at once to the Wonder Trade box. I put them back in normal too by accident. Why? Right, back to Wonder Trade. But yeah, this is a good way. So if you want a box just with Wonder Trading Pokemon, you can do that. There we go. So I've just like transferred all the Pokemon that I want to get rid of into there, and I'll do some from Fire as well, because there's some of them that like look, there's an Eevee there. Like, why would I want it? And there's just 2 random Pokemon, so I'll go back to Fire. Okay, Wurmple and Meditite. Just Wurmple and Meditite. And there we go. And now if I exit out with that, okay. Oh, I've got like 15 minutes to do this now. So, X, not the game, just X. No, it's not even X. There. It's not across either. There, up, Wonder Trade. Yes, I do have to connect to the internet as well. Because I'm not connected. Right, save game. Back to the internet. Right. I'm going to be using my left hand for all of this though, because yeah, my right hand over there is kind of awkward. Right, connect to the internet. Start a Wonder Trade? Yes. Wonder Trade bot. Pidgeotto. Right, it's going. Finding a Wonder Trade partner. So, if I do an episode with just Wonder Trading, this is what it's going to look like. And also, the annoying thing is, though, is it's not going to tell me if it's shiny with, you know, the sparkles. So, when it comes in, we're going, if we can't tell that it's a shiny by seeing, you know, colours completely different, like say if it's a Weepinbell or a Chinchou and it's something that, like, it doesn't look shiny but it is, then what we'll do is when we go in, we're going to have to quickly check it. If it's like a Pokemon we don't know, it could be shiny or not, because obviously, not, like, the colour's not different. Like, if it's a Remoraid and it's pink, obviously it's a shiny, but if it's grey, it's not. If it's a Greninja and it's blue, or if it's a Rayquaza and it's green, we know it's not a shiny. Okay, there we go. So, let's look at the screen and see. That's Onix, that's normal. I know it's a normal Onix, because obviously it's a normal Onix. It doesn't look shiny in any way. So, what would be cool though, is if they had the steel plate on it, or whatever they have to metal coat, and it evolved into Steelix. That would be cool. But back to Wonder Trade. Yes, I do have to save my game every single time. I think you're familiar with this if you've done this method. And obviously, look, you can see on here what I selected. It's not shiny, and it's a level 1 Onix. So, I traded away the Onix that I was just given, because I don't need it. And now searching for a trade partner. Can you imagine if it was Jaden again? That was who we just ended up trading with. That'd be funny. See, he was the one who just gave us the Onix. Searching for a trade partner. Also, if you're wondering how anyone could accidentally mistake that it's a shiny, it's like I said before, if it's a Pokemon that maybe they don't know that it's a shiny or something, they don't know what shiny Pokemon are, they're just feeling generous, like they're going to restart their game, and, you know, maybe someone else owned the game before, the game was rented, and that person had a few shiny Pokemon, they could Wonder Trade them away, or trade them to themselves, but if they can't trade them to themselves because they don't have, you know, like another 3DS or something, then, you know, they just want to trade them away to lucky people, or someone who doesn't know what a shiny is, or not a shiny, a person who doesn't realize that a shiny. Oh, what? Are you serious? I just traded an Onix for an Onix. That's incredible, and obviously it's not shiny because it's the exact same thing. Wow, that's a bit weird. But yeah, a Pokemon like, say, Chinchou that has no visible differences. It's really hard to tell if it's a shiny or not straight away. So, oh, I just whacked the screen. Sorry about that, guys. Absolutely. Whacked the screen. Okay, it's literally the exact same Pokemon. Maybe there's not a lot of people doing Wonder Trading in X and X and Y anymore. So anyone who does Wonder Trade, it's just like the same few people, maybe like the same 1,000 people doing it. So it's really easy to come across the same sort of Pokemon. Like maybe somebody did what I did with the Eevees and tried to hunt for a shiny Onix, and maybe they did get a shiny Onix, or they just didn't, and they've got all these spare Onixes, which is why they're level 1. They all seem to be the exact same moveset. So then they're just trading them away, and then people have got them, and they're trading those away, and apparently they're all coming to me. Right. Obviously this method isn't the most efficient, because in one Wonder Trade, which is like one chance of getting a Pokemon, just one Pokemon that we see, could be shiny or not. In that time, we could probably do about 3 chain fishes, maybe 3 swarms, or hordes or whatever, maybe 3 encounters in the Friend Safari, maybe 4 at a push, maybe about 1 or 2 dex things, but it does mean that you barely have to do anything. All you have to do is say that saving the game's okay, and then just selecting a Pokemon, putting it to trade, and then you just wait. So it's like the lazy way to do it. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to pay attention until you know that the trade's going through. But it's a nice way, especially if you don't want to pay attention. If you're doing a stream and you just want to chat to your viewers while doing shiny hunting, you can do this, and it's not like you're paying attention to the screen the whole time. And you're not able to look at the chat or something. Speaking of that, I do at some point want to be able to stream this on this channel, but I don't know how well that would go. I'd probably just be able to stream it exactly like this, just have my computer set up like this, just start the stream and go, and maybe just have the stream open up on my phone so I can look at the chat. But that's the only way I can think of doing it. That's if I ever do it. And obviously I do want to, but I don't know even how to stream. Like, on my phone, there's just an option that just says go live when I click on the upload thing. And on my computer, there's like a full thing, like, here you can get a thumbnail, you can get, you can get anything. You can get a custom title, you can get a custom thumbnail, description. But on the phone, it's just like, yeah, click go live, you can just put a title or description or something, done. Customize thumbnail if you want. Actually, no, because for some reason, when I upload videos on my phone, it doesn't give me the option of customize thumbnail. It doesn't even show me what the thumbnail is going to be. It only does that on the computer. Anyway, if you guys want a stream of this, which I probably will do at some point, then tell me. That's if you're watching to this point. It's like 15 minutes into the video. Actually, I'll just check. I currently can't see because the bottom screen's white and the time's white. So when this starts, there we go. Okay, yeah. So we've got like 10 minutes left. So this is a good like 50 minutes in, maybe 50 to 55 minutes into this this hunting video. But if you are for some reason watching up until this point, then tell me if you want to stream. I'll probably do it anyway, but I'll try and figure it out. I don't know if I've got if I've like unlocked the ability to be able to stream on this channel yet, but if I have, then I'll probably try and stream sometime soon. It'll be like this though. Well, it will be exactly like this, except I'll be able to see the chat, which will probably be like 2 people. Anyway, I think we might be able to get in like maybe 1 or 2 more of these after this one, because it takes a good like a minute or 2 to select the Pokemon, to set it all up, and then to get the trade partner. So if you don't know the way you get a trade partner, it's the first person to set it up, or the first person that your 3DS detects who hasn't got a trade partner. Come on. Come on. Also, another way you can do this, another way you can shiny hunt, which again I might do, is by actually trading with people, not by wonder trading, but just by maybe like wonder trading with a few people, and then you get their what's it called, their 3DS code or whatever it is, like their friend code, and then you can like request a trade, and with some of them they might accept it, and with some of them they might not, and then you can like ask for a shiny, or you can put up a few legendaries, like a few rare legendaries, like say you can put up Groudon or something, or maybe Xerneas, and see if they put up a shiny, and if they do, and it's a shiny that you don't have, or if it's a shiny that you want, then you can accept the trade. Or you can just quickly swap out the Pokemon that you originally put up for like a duplicate shiny that you've got. Like say you've got 2 shiny Noivats, which I had at one point. You can do that. I might actually keep the Pichu just because it's a Pichu. So I think I might already have one, but we'll see. But yeah, that's a different way you can do it, and I might also do that in one of these videos, but who knows. Also, I did not expect, just on a random Saturday at like 4:30, for me to be standing up for an hour speaking while shiny hunting. Did not expect this, but something I used to do. Something I've obviously started to do again. I think we'll be able to get in 1 more after this, so yeah. Actually, yeah, we'll get one more Wonder Trade, and then after that, that'll be the end of the stream. Because I don't think my back can take any more. I would like to keep going. Wait, did I say stream? I meant video. But I don't think I'll be able to take any more of this, and just saving the edit while, you know, putting both of these together and maybe doing something with the screen to make it just 3DS, which I probably won't do. Well then, I keep nudging the 3DS. To random points throughout this video, you might notice that the 3DS just moves slightly. If at the start it's like perfectly cropped out and it's just the 3DS, and then suddenly it's like half the 3DS on the screen. I apologise for that. I'll probably do a quick skim through the video or something to see, not like watch the whole hour, but just skim through it and see if it is the same place. I'll probably just do what I did in the other ones where I just keep it full screen. Probably just gonna do that. Let's be honest, it's me, lazy. So yeah, probably gonna do that. Because I'm probably, yeah, it's definitely not like me to go through an hour's worth of content with my editor, which is obviously going to be a bit laggy because it's an hour's worth of content. So, you know, go through a full hour, and at the end of that hour, go and find out or something that I noticed that, well, find out that I nudged the screen a bit and ended up, you know, with that. So anyway, this is definitely the last one, not a shiny, so I'm going to end this here. So, just like the person who I traded with has the exact same name as me. That's a bit weird, slightly scary, but anyway. Obviously, I had to save for that, so there's not much I can do right now. I think I'm just going to end it here. I'm not even going to bother to do an outro. I'm just going to end it because I can't be bothered to do anything else. So, bye. That's all I can pretty much say. Didn't get a shiny, which is sad. But hopefully we'll get one soon. And see you in the next video, I guess.